Hey, this is JR.
And I'm Jaquela, and we're the senior leaders at Arise Ministries Columbus.
You know, one of the things we found to be extremely valuable in the life of a believer is to know the voice of God.
Yes, contrary to popular belief, God still speaks. You know, many times we don't even know that God is speaking to us. Like that time you were driving down the freeway and you heard or felt that you should go left instead of right. Guess what? There was an accident on the right, and you find that out when you get home and you're like, whew, thank God. I'm so glad I didn't go right. That was God speaking to you.
Yeah, a lot of times when the topic of God speaking to people comes up, a lot of believers instantly shut down because they believe that God only speaks to prophets.
Right.
But what we've come to realize is that all New Testament believers should be prophetic.
Absolutely.
In fact, John 10:27 says, "My sheep know my voice."
And so we want you to know that while you know his voice, you can hear him differently. We all hear differently. There are numerous ways that God speaks to us. What's important is that you know how you hear from God. For example, I hear from God audibly. Just like you listen to your music and you put your earbuds in your ear, or you're watching TV and you hear the TV, that's how I hear from God. God speaks to me audibly. I hear his voice and I know his voice. And other than that, I hear from God in my dreams. God speaks to me in my dreams a lot. He shows me things and tells me things that he wants me to do. Now, JR, on the other hand, he's a seer.
Yeah, I pretty much don't hear anything except when God told me that he wanted me to start the church. I did hear.
Yes,
I did hear that. So I primarily see. So if you were to close your eyes and imagine yourself on a beach and the waves are crashing, the sun is blazing, the kids are running around playing, you're sipping on, your lemonade. Where you see that is how I see it. And that's how God speaks to me. So sometimes I'll see words over people, I'll see images, I'll see open visions, I have a lot of dreams. And so God deals with me visually, as opposed to my wife, who more so is audibly.
Right.
Now listen, if you are a believer and you are not in a place where you're being equipped and trained, so if you're not in a church, your ministry or your fellowship is not really equipping you or training you on how to hear the voice of God and how to learn how he speaks to you, I do want to let you know that there is hope. There are resources.
Yeah.
There are a plethora of resources available, many of which you can get on the internet and that are free. There are YouTube videos you can watch. There are websites you can read. There are forums you can read. And in addition to that, there's a lot of paid material, books and things that other apostles and prophets and teachers and pastors have written that will really, really, really bless you and have really blessed our life.
Sure have. And if you're not somewhere where you're being equipped and taught how to hear the voice of God, then we welcome you to join us at Arise Ministries Columbus, where we can equip you, we can train you up, and we can help you to hear the voice of God.
Yeah, so listen, as I close, and this isn't going to be proper English, but let me just say this. Whatever you do, don't stay not hearing.
We love you guys.
Yeah, God bless.